What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna do a short video today on dating versus marriage. I've done about 32 videos so far, and I've probably watched almost like 500 videos just over the last 2 months. Just because this whole YouTube thing is new, and I think a lot of people are getting dating and marriage confused. Yes, dating may lead to marriage, but they're completely different. If I talk about interracial marriage and interracial dating, I'm talking about two different things. Or if I'm just talking about, dating and marriage in general, they are similar, but then they have key differences. And that's important. Because, a lot of people share their opinions and a lot of people give good advice, and they have good opinions and, their standpoints are pretty solid. But when we talk about this whole issue with relationships with, African Americans, we get the two confused. Alright? Dating is not necessarily marriage. Who is good to date as a boyfriend and girlfriend is completely different from a husband and from a wife. I haven't even addressed the issues of marriage. That's like a whole other beast in itself. I'm not even there yet. Maybe, in time I'll talk about it, but I'm still trying to figure out my stance on just the whole issue of marriage alone, whether it's interracial or not. But I think people have to be clear that, when you're talking about dating, you're just talking about dating. And when I've done my videos and I talk about dating, I'm just talking about that in that sense. I'm not talking about marriage. That's completely different. So I think for a lot of us, who listen to these type of, social commentary and people who make videos, you got to be clear on what you're talking about. But I feel for black women, you have to understand that dating, you pretty much date, somebody who you may or may not want to have a relationship with as far as being a boyfriend and a girlfriend. But marriage is a different level. So you could be dating a good person, but it doesn't mean it's marriage related. And I think that's the biggest issue. We're just trying to get the whole dating part right. We're not even talking about marriage and being with people, but we get the two confused, so we're not really getting anywhere. You can date whoever you want to date, but marriage is a whole separate beast in itself. Because I did get a comment about the video I made about why white men were dating black women, and I should have highlighted the word dating. I didn't say anything about why white men were marrying black women, because that's, I haven't even necessarily explored that myself. And when I do, I'll be sure to share it with the rest of you guys, but I haven't even really thought about that enough to make a video about it, because my stance is still waving on it. But as far as dating, it's completely different. We're just figuring out how to date proper people as African Americans. That just gets us into the game, and then we could possibly talk about, the whole marriage issue. So let me know how you feel about this short video, because I really think sometimes it can cause a lot of confusion. Because, for me, I don't really try to make videos, I don't try to make ignorant videos. If you listen to my videos, I'm not really trying to be ignorant at all. I'm just trying to share my viewpoint on a lot of different things. And even if I've, had conversations with you through messages, you know where I come from. I'm not really trying to be disrespectful, not trying to be racist. I'm trying to share how I feel about certain situations, and I try to be as clear as possible as far as vocabulary. Alright? Dating is not necessarily the same as marriage. They're two different things. Thanks.